Feeding our kids fresh, locally grown food at school has been a challenge for many districts in the North Country. But now, with the help of a huge state grant, one organization plans to revolutionize the whole process. ABC 22's Matt Loffer has the story.
New York State recently awarded $5 million to Champlain Valley Education Services. CVES has been serving the North Country for decades now.
In this role, we provide comprehensive support to our component districts and have been doing so for 74 years. And we're very excited to recently have been awarded a $5 million food infrastructure grant from New York State and the Department of Agriculture. This is an exciting opportunity to continue to grow and support our districts and support all of our students with healthy and nutritious meals.
Currently, CVES oversees the cafeteria operations of 7 local school districts. Its goal to provide those districts with as much fresh, locally produced food as possible.
To source more food locally. That's our first goal. We want as much New York State food served in our cafeterias every single day.
How does this grant money help?
Trying to improve the amount of homegrown local food being provided in school districts in the North Country.
CVES is targeting the 16 school districts in Clinton and Essex counties.
CVS, as a BOCES, can look to create and cook food locally in a commissary kitchen that we can then deliver to schools that is sourced locally, cooked in our facility, and then distributed to schools, so then they have limited prep that they need to do once it's on site.
The main goal is not to take over the management of the cafeterias.
Our goal is the sourcing of food. They'll keep their same management, they keep their same staff, but we are, again, making that process easier. They don't have to worry about procurement. They don't have to build the relationships with farms. We will do that work for them. Schools would still cook the food, but we just made it easier for them. Instead of warming up frozen processed food, they're now cooking fresh, made from scratch food that we've done a lot of the hard prep work part of it, but they still would be running their own kitchens.
The grant is rolled out in several phases, which should take about 5 years to complete. But the whole process comes down to one simple concept.
Make the process easy for schools to serve breakfast and lunch that is made from scratch with local food.
CVES provides dozens of other services to our local schools as well as adult learners. Some of those programs will also be impacted by this grant and will be announced at later dates. In Plattsburgh, Matt Loffer, ABC 22 News.